Hey everyone, it's Mr. Geboo back with some new things to share. Well, first off, let's take a notice of the clan boss. Why am I on top? Well, obviously because I've hit it 4 times and everyone has hit it 3 times. But let's pay attention. You see how Aximand... Oh, hold on. My girlfriend can wait. Don't mind that. You see, with 3 hits, he got 18.37 million. Look at the team power. 210 versus my 130k, right? So he should hit harder. Well, guess what? Watch this. Off to the screenshot I took right before my last hit. So you can see exactly. There's the screenshot. You see how it says we both hit 3 times, but I did much more damage than him? But how is that possible when his team power is like 50,000 more than me? Here's how. His leader is Foley, who has no aura. Or the aura is not relevant. So that's one reason why his team doesn't last as long. I don't know enough about all of his other characters, but who cares, right? Just know that he has more power, but his team is not as sustainable. That goes to show no matter how good or bad your team is, it's all about composition. That's what this game is all about. Let's go back over to Raid. But I happen to have a 4th key, so I hit it to get my last Grandmaster chest. Which I'm a fan of. I've been getting ancient shards from easy, normal, and brutal clan boss. All the time, so can you. You just gotta try. Let's hop real quick in the arena, then I'll show you an amazing level revamp with some I discovered this morning. Let's take a look. I think I can knock out almost everyone. Let's start with the first person, because everyone is not 60 of 60. Even though their seeker may make them faster than me, they may not be able to pack a hard enough punch. Good, making sure I'm still filming. Here we go. Buckle up. So they went first, so they could have had me. But I guess since they're not all level 60, that's why they don't. Yep, there's the answer. That goes to show bringing your champions to max level matters, right? Hello. Of course, gear matters as well. But look, their leader was 40. Mine was 60. And 2 out of 4 of their heroes were 50. So that really does show who can be on top. Don't forget, this video is not all about arena, etc. So let me go back and show you that leveling revamp that I just learned. What? Geboo learned something new? Yes, check it out. It's very similar to what I was showing you earlier. Here's a catch-22. Guess what? Well, if you lose the battle, what happens? Do you still get experience? Yes, and you get more. Well, let me show you. Now there's 4 people. So with it divided, you're only going to get 4,400 without a boost. You'll see. But when you start taking people away from your 4, you get more and more experience. It's pretty cool. Just watch and pay attention for the end. Whoa. My Soulbound Boyer is hitting harder than my legendary champion right now. Because his crit rate is higher. Probably. Yep. See? Okay, 4,326. Why was it not 4.4? Because this is level 3, not 6. So anyways, pay attention. You see the numbers? 4,300. Now watch what happens when I take away one of the 4. Boom. Boom. It's going to be about 5,000 more, you'll see. What about when you lose? You'll still get more if it's 3 people than if you have 4. It's hard to believe that you can actually get more experience if you lose the level? Yes, because there's less people to divide it by. Pretty good, worth noting, right? Yes, it is. That's why I'm showing you this. Just pay attention for the end. By the way, my apothecary has 0 gear on. I'm not sure if my runic warder has something on. Probably, but just know everyone but my leader, Soulbound Boyer, is naked. But I guess you can tell she's got pretty good clothes on, right? Yes, she does. Let's pay attention for the last battle when you get experience. Of course, obviously we're going to win this time. But I'll start taking people away, so you see if we lose, we'll still get experience. Even though I'm at an affinity disadvantage, magic beats green, I'll still probably win. And if I don't, good, then it'll show you. Good, so pay attention. Remember, it was 4.3 thousand a second ago. Now it is 5.7 thousand. Much more, right? Exactly. 5.7, because there's only 3 people. So there's 1,000 bonus XP. But if we lose, we'll still get more than if we had 4 people, which is hard to believe. Let me take 1 away. Since my runic warder is 45, let me catch up my apothecary. Don't forget, with all 4 people, 4.3 thousand. Right now with just 3 of 3 was 5.7 thousand. What about with just these 2? Well, if we win, it should be more. And if we lose, it's still going to be a good amount because there's only 2 people. Isn't this an exciting moment for you to learn yourself how you can take advantage of the leveling sequence? You don't have to have any crazy hard to get hero. Any starter hero can be doing this. How does he keep healing? He, she, does she have lifesteal? No. I think it's part of her skills. We can take a look at that later. You'll see if I lose that you'll still get more experience because there's 2 versus 3 or 4 people. Look how much experience I'm about to get. 8.6 thousand. Wait a minute, what? That's right. 8.6. It would be 8.8 if it was the 6th level. I just got over 8. And Salt says, prepare for the new fragment. Y'all can watch that video after this. But let's take it to the next level. What do I mean? I mean, currently, let's take 1 person away and try to solo it. Then we might not see how much experience because he's about to level, so meh. I apologize for not being fully prepared. But this just goes to show, still going to level up even if I lose. Because it's only 1 person. By all means, I may win at this rate, but just going to show for sure he's going to level. Because he was this close. I'm talking less than a millimeter. So I'd just like to show you how much more than the 8,000 experience you can get if you do it all by yourself. Of course, being able to do it at this level is not easy. She's 6 stars, almost fully ascended, has some of the best gear, fully masteries, which is probably the only reason why she can be doing this. Because she's not the right affinity. Well, she's even at the moment. We'll see. No, exactly. Look. Whoa. She got 12,000 experience. So even though I lost, that just goes to show how if you can do it all with just 1 person, you get all the experience that you'd have to divide among 3 to 4 people. There's a little tidbit for you guys. Thanks again for checking in. You saw something amazing. Let's see who's in my sparring pit. I need to even this out. But enough about me. Please drop down below what else you'd like to see, and I'd be happy to show you. Oh, on the last note, here's one last thing. I promise. I always say this, but this time I mean it. Let's take a look at my soulbound skills, because I promised you. Don't know why. She keeps healing. Maybe this is why. No, just bonus crit percent. That's not answering the question. Another bonus crit and ignoring defense. That's awesome. Bonus crit and depleting the target's turn meter, which is going to be great versus the spider. But I don't understand how. Is it the gear? No. It's just offense, cruel. So how does she keep getting so much experience, so much HP when she wins? It may be a mastery I'm overlooking. I only followed, I assume it's this one. There's the answer. Boom. So in the defense tree, Bloodthirst. It heals the champion 10% of their HP when they kill an enemy. Every turn. Whoa, that's good to know. I think that means she's going to be a monster in the spider. First of all, look how cool she looks. I know, I wouldn't get in her way. Nice little face close up. That's an interesting pair of clothing. Let's look at the reviews real quick. Spider's Den is on top. There you go. Just where I need her. Perfect. As you see, campaign location is right under that. You see, she's almost ready to solo. Brutal. 12, 3. She's got pretty much 4 all the way around, except for Clan Boss. Fire Knight's Castle, not so much. Arena Defense, also not so much. But what about Arena Offense? Where is that hiding? There it is. It's right on top. Good. And it says I should put on Offense and crit rate. But I only have enough Offense. But don't worry. All the substats are crit rates. Look at that. 10 crit rate. It should be a crit rate gauntlet. But I don't believe I happen to have. Nope. I do not. Or do I have another cruel to replace it? I doubt that, but might as well look right there. HP, no. Crit damage, well that's good. That may be actually wise to replace, but I'm not trying to replace her gear. I'm just showing you. Alright. Yes, look at that. Hey, wait a minute. So yes, I could increase the crit rate, but that takes a lot of HP away and speed. So I don't think it's worth it. I'd have to upgrade this Cruel Gauntlet to level 12 to do a comparison, but it also brings his attack down by 1,000. No, actually, only by 400. So drop down in the comments. What do you think? Do you think it's worth swapping to get higher crit rate and lower just 400, possibly 500 when I fully upgrade this thing attack? It's a good question. I'd love to know your opinion. Thank you all so much, my lovely viewers. Sending all my blessings and prayers your way. Have a nice night.